ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney. I'm Karen Maku.
I'm Doom Dragon. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Anyway. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
It got really hot out of nowhere.
I know. It's so hot. Oh, my
Okay.
God.
Let's get through this, though.
Okay.
Oh, God. I just wiped my face.
Oh, God. We're awful people.
Well, I work out in, like, a lot of dirt and dust. So when I go to wipe my face, like, whatever I used to wipe my face will just come back black.
Just straight mud.
Just got mud on me. Needs more mud.
So the court has now heard a
Precise
of the case.
I think that's precise. Precis.
Fucking hell, I don't
Who
care.
cares? Nobody cares. It's Uchi Ouchie speaking.
Yeah, no one cares about Ouchie.
Yes, at the moment the gunshot was heard in the restaurant, the only person in close proximity to the victim was the defendant on trial today.
What about the woman? Fuck the woman.
Fuck it, who cares? That would take us effort to actually look into. Idiot.
We are corrupt, but not to the levels of Rain Code.
It would seem we are looking at a black and white case here. Hey, that's racist. Defendant Naruhodo.
Yes, Your Excellency.
If you admit your guilt at this stage, the court is willing to look mercifully upon you.
And when you say mercifully, what do you mean?
Your death will be swift,
Oh.
but not too swift.
You did kill someone after all.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt for a bit, but eventually you'll be good.
Shit, I was hoping we could get past it.
Nope.
Ah.
Welcome to my hell. You don't have to do the nose pinch every time, Waddy. You don't have to if you don't want to.
God, but how would I do the voice for him then?
Just do whatever feels natural.
In other words, you may have a small... fucking... What?
Reprieve.
Reprieve? God, this is just going to be the entire game. I'm not going to know any of the words. You may have a small reprieve in terms of your inevitable punishment.
He's hitting himself pretty hard on the forehead, too.
You don't know. This is you. Oh, is it?
It's you.
Sorry, I could have sworn it was Hosonaga.
Nope.
Where am I?
Jaime?
Jaime? God fucking it. I call this waiter as an unsworn witness in order to explain the details of the case to the court.
And since he hasn't been sworn in, he can lie as much as he wants.
Yeah, that's what got me the first time I heard that too.
I probably shouldn't have mentioned that part.
That he could just straight up lie and he won't be held accountable for his lies.
Yeah, but who cares?
But I must warn the defense, if you are determined to pursue matters further in this trial...
I won't do anything to stop you.
I will fist fight you in the parking lot.
Do you remember the judge who did that?
Yes.
That was great, man. He got fired.
He got fired as hell. Yeah. Oh my god, but he won.
But he won.
The judge won.
Which is hilarious. Oh man. I think I could take Uchi Ouchi in a fight.
No, he's a samurai.
He's not a very good one.
He's not a good one, but he is a samurai.
I think I could take him in a fist fight.
The prosecution has decisive evidence from the sworn witnesses who were present at the scene of the crime.
It's like how that MMA fighter just beat the hell out of a Tai Chi master, and now all of China is upset about it.
Get good, scrub.
Lift.
What do you think I should do, Kazuma?
I don't fucking know. Give up, maybe? What do you mean?
Well, I'm going to be found guilty one way or another, it seems. Wouldn't it be sensible to plead guilty at this stage and hope for a more lenient sentence?
Yeah, it would be.
Well, I mean, they're saying a more lenient sentence. They don't have to give you a more lenient sentence.
Yeah, if anything, it's probably going to be just as bad.
It would be the exact same sentence they're probably already thinking about giving you.
Just, you can at least say that, like, I mean, hey, I knew what I was getting into.
Everyone keeps telling me that this trial is unusual about these the peculiarities.
If only
Sorry,
there
I'm
was,
a little drunk.
If only there was a home for these peculiarities, preferably wherein the caretaker is a bird. That's a reference to a book series. Read, nerds!
Which one?
Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children.
Oh, okay. No wonder I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. Like, I heard about that once in passing, and I never really looked into it.
I know, I was just off here having my own little breakdown.
You said it.
You've got this, man. Take a
No,
breath.
that's what he said. You said it. Professor Makotoba said it, and so has the judge and the prosecution.
Okay, you look at the prosecution and tell me that man looks like he's like... he's just like laying against the wall.
I'm scared of what lies ahead if I push this.
Damn, that's crazy.
This
but,
isn't the man I fucked with. What happened to you?
Damn, that's crazy, but did I ask? As I said from the outset, I believe you're innocent. I trust you. And yet, despite knowing that, you're willing now to throw that trust back in my face? Is that it?
What?
You bitch. If the accused is in fact innocent, then a defense lawyer is duty-bound to prove that innocence by whatever means necessary. Are you just going to abandon that duty? Are you going to give up on yourself?
Yeah.
You gotta finish a duty, man. That is a dedication.
Okay, and then he walks out of the courtroom with brown pants.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Our battle hasn't even begun yet to Ryunosuke.
Ryunosuke.
Woo, boy. It's gonna be one of those days.
I like how our battle hasn't even begun. We're on episode 3.
Yeah, we've been at this for like roughly an hour.
This is also why we are going to take breaks within this game.
Yeah, like Danganronpa style. The defense pleads not guilty, Your Honor.
Your Excellency.
Whatever. I refuse. My freedom brain refuses it.
You're not free. This is Japan.
I'm free, Lonnie. Me, Cody. And I refuse. We invite the prosecution to stop making empty threats and bring out his witnesses. Do it, pussy! Pixar, it didn't happen. Then we'll see just how decisive this evidence really is.
Sorry, I was thinking of shit.
What?
Just you T-posing in space saying my freedom.
My freedom to die in space if I so damn well please. Prosecutor Ouchie, please continue with proceedings. Huh. Oh, it's you.
Well, you were warned. The young can be so reckless.
Although not too young, I myself am still a bit of a spring chicken.
The little brother, if you think about
Yeah.
it.
I'm only 57.
Man, could they reach that old back then?
Well, it's 1900s, man.
Yeah.
No. I don't know, around 50 or 60 was, I think, like...
Later on, I'm gonna look up the age that people normally got to around this time. You know, many call me a saint, but I can be a devil when I want to be.
I can be your angel or your devil.
I don't think you heard me, but I did say devil.
It's you.
Wow, you
Sorry,
really want to take over for me.
I'm tired.
In a few short moments from now, I will shoot you in your dumbass mouth.
With this gun that I have.
You know, the murder weapon that I got from the scene because it was my gun.
I did it.
Just quietly saying I did it in the middle of court.
It's the same thing where it's like someone's talking to someone else and then they like just very loudly turn away and they're like, they have no idea I'm lying.
I'm going to tell you something in a minute, but I'm going to finish this.
All right.
That dumbstruck youth mouth of yours.
Youth mouth.
Yeah, I know, that was weird. That felt weird coming out of my mouth.
That doesn't say youth mouth. Your youth mouth of yours will be silenced. Youth ever!
Shut up. I'm tired and hot and my brain doesn't read right. That dumbstruck young mouth of yours will be silenced forever.
That young, pretty mouth of yours.
Okay, stop getting weird. I know it's the 50s. It's the 1950s.
It's the roaring 40s.
Rockin' 30s.
I don't think either of those were right.
Yeah, no. The prosecution
Are you
calls
sure this isn't the 1800s?
I don't know. It's the turn of the century.
Which century?
Exactly. They will never tell you. Because it's like 1800 seems too early and 1900 seems too late. If only it was the middle of the 1800s.
If only it was just right. Very well, officer. Bring forth the witness at once. The witnesses.
Brings forth the witnesses and one of them goes, ooh,
So which of these two dumbasses do you want to read?
The baby. The old man, I guess.
All right.
Fuck, this is also me.
Now I know how I feel all the time.
Witnesses, kindly state your names and occupation for the court.
No.
Stop!
Yes, sir. The Great Nippum Imperial Sergeant Ayesa Nosa. Reporting for duty, sir.
I'm secretly an American.
I sort of just stumbled through that sentence. I hope to God it didn't come off like that. I fucking was reading way faster than my eyes were reading. So I just stumbled through that. You're right.
No, I'm hot.
Hells yeah, you are.
No, don't touch me. Myself, I find employ as a what?
Purveyor.
Purveyor of fine articles of antiquity from the efflorescence of our nation, Nippon.
I'm so old, my body is sort of just melting. Help.
And conduct my trade from
Rasute.
Rasute, a humble premise in the 2nd district.
Curio Korikota at your service. I'll read for him.
No.
Curio Korikota.
Help me.
Okay, so I get his first name, right? It's supposed to be Curio. Like, that's what you refer to as, like, I sell curios and antiquities. Like, the hell is his second name? Korikota?
I don't know.
Oh, well. An antiquity dealer and a soldier. What an unusual pairing. Almost like this is a video game.
Yes, Your Honor. A video game. Both of these gentlemen were present at the restaurant on the day in question.
They must be the diners at the other table that the waiter mentioned.
What waiter?
See, I don't mind reading for characters when it's fun for me to do their voices. Because it's fun for me to do like these guys, because I can switch between a man on the brink of death and a soldier. Myself, I habitually take tea of the most exquisite aroma at the establishment in question. Always post-noon.
Forever, until the end of time. I've been at every historical event.
When man first discovered fire.
I was there to make tea.
I was fucking ready.
Always post-noon.
I leave my house at 1 o'clock, but it takes me an hour to get there. I live 3 doors down. And, not infrequently, converse with interested parties regarding the curios with which I make my business.
I can't
What?
understand a word that this old man is saying.
He's just looking at him and he's like, I'm so lost. He's an antique dealer, and it sounds like he's a regular at La Carnival.
Wow.
I almost said regular.
Regular.
Regular, schmegular, degular, schmegular.
I'm gonna be there
hegular.
at your fucking deathbed to say that to you before you die.
I know.
So the last thing you hear before you go to heaven is that.
Oh, they're going to hell if that's the last thing I hear.
No, you're going to purgatory.
Purgatorio. He seeks out potential customers who may have an interest in antiques and sells his ware to them. He obviously targets La Carnival because of its high-class restaurants with rich clientele.
What clientele? There was no one there.
Yeah, there was like literally nobody there.
There was like, I don't know, 5 people, including the staff.
Maximum.
Right, I see. Although, to be honest, that sergeant looks more like he'd be a seller rather than a buyer. Does he?
A seller of what?
Weed.
I enjoy me some of the devil's lettuce every now and then.
He's just a defector from America, like, in the Japanese army.
Anybody care to share a doobie?
I fucking hate that.
Puts on a cap just so he can twist it backwards. How do you do, fellow kids?
And he pulls out a skateboard and they're like, what is that contraption in his arms?
Where did he get that?
It's just a board with wheels.
What could he possibly do with it?
And then he just starts doing sick tricks in the middle of court.
If I can do a kickflip, I'm innocent.
He is innocent. He's a witness.
I know. Now you've proven your innocence with your sick kickflips.
Now, both of you, both witnessed the precise moment of the most atrocious incident. Is that correct?
No, sir. Affirmative. The enemy unit was seen attacking the foreigner in what can only be described as an act of war, sir. It was that black uniformed rogue infantryman over there who unloaded his firearm, sir.
What? This man's as impossible to understand as the other.
I'm more confused than before when he spoke.
But I'm almost sure I heard a strange noise during that last thing he said. This is you.
Sorry, I was fucking trying to think of a joke. So, this is the decisive evidence the prosecution was threatening. 2 senile old men.
One older than the other.
That soldier is probably getting on in years. The soldier has claimed that he actually saw the precise moment you shot the victim.
Oh, God. The old man is so old that he's actually looped back around to being a teenager.
He Benjamin Buttoned, but like later. Did the thing jellyfish do where they just start repairing damage?
Yeah.
God
Did
damn.
you know that when you get old enough...
Yeah, just don't die. You can just sort of keep going.
All those people dying of being old, don't.
Just don't do that. It's easy as hell.
Yeah, once you know the secret to not do that, you're good for life.
Yeah, all you gotta do is not die like a nerd. Friggin' nerd.
This is you.
Oh, sorry. Well, are you starting to feel uncomfortable? Good.
If I'm honest, I was feeling uncomfortable from the start.
Good. Really gotta go. You know what they say, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Now the court will hear your formal testimony, please. What are you doing?
Damn, he's old.
With rare exceptions, life expectancy has been at the rise of the U.S. It was 47 in 1900, 68 in 1950, and by 2019 it has risen to nearly 79. Huh.
Dude, hang on.
Oh, you can check their age, actually.
Yes, I can.
He's like 45.
Dude, Kazuma's middle age.
Jesus. Yeah, he's 23.
And then,
42.
wow,
Oh,
he's elderly.
He's nearing the end.
Wow, he's actually like pushing the limit.
Yeah, no, he's depending on when this game takes place.
It's the turn of the century. So.
We don't know which century.
Yeah, but that means that there's at least two zeros before the actual important numbers.
I guess so.
And then like he's like exactly on the age where he should have died. I guess the Grim Reaper just came for him. Middle age.
He's not that much older than us.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's why he's in the workforce, Cody.
Gotta get started late.
Middle age. That's when you gotta get started. And then he's pretty much elderly. Oh
boy, yeah, he is. He is donezo.
No wonder. Oh god, that's his given age. We know that he's been around since fire.
He is lying about his age, as all people do. There's not a single female character here.
Yeah, because apparently the fucking bitch at the beginning didn't get a profile.
Well, yeah, she was just that one guy's stand.
I know I made that joke, but like, still. The fact that she just wasn't real, but we were able to see her, implies that we also have a stand.
My stand, single ladies. Her power, she can escort people from one location to the other.
That's her only power.
I would not be surprised if there was a stand with that power.
Did you hear it that time?
I did, yeah. Okay, let's get back to reading.
Okay, this is you.
Because I kind of like these characters. I'd say very memories of a most acerbic afternoon. Or acerbic.
Acerbic.
I like how he's constantly shaking. Yeah, what if he did you? I was out of the restaurant and who are you?
Ouchie's like, we shall now get testimonies from these very reliable witnesses, and then
he like grabs someone's hand and is like, where am I?
eyes.
Who are you? Where's my granddaughter?
Is it time for my pills? Because I hate the pills.
Bring me the blue one. It keeps you from screaming. God damn it. I was ingesting a regulation beef steak at the restaurant while having a tactical discussion with the old man.
What?
Myself, I was extolling the virtues of a particularly fine golden curio to the military gentleman. At that precise moment, a firearm was discharged. I observed the enemy's actions with my own eyes.
Like the one in my pants. Ow!
Ooh, ow! Another one! Misfire! Attack from the rear! The black uniformed varsity cadet over there in the English fired on the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little weasel. I was on my hands and knees, really trying to sell this curio.
Little did I know he was busy with other things, but I kept going.
Never leave a job half finished, I always say.
You know, when you get old enough, stuff like that just doesn't matter anymore.
You'll understand when you're my age. And God damn it.
Yeah, we're leaving that in there.
Well, so you, Sergeant Nosa, actually witnessed the vital moment.
What?
You saw the split second when the defendant fired the weapon at the victim.
He was just crying. Super Princess Peach, he like drowned the doctor in his tears.
I want them to remake Super Princess Peach. Like, I feel like that could work. They just, I don't know, reboot it.
They would need to, I don't know, because it's like if they remade it, they would have to also dedicate a sequel coming out, because the end did hint at a sequel for the like sidekick's backstory.
Yeah, because like I played the game, it was fun. Anyway, yes sir, affirmative sir, that wicked university cadet, sir, the cruel and unforgivable enemy. Hey, he has a knife now.
Yep.
Excuse me. What times we live in, when an English gentleman may be assailed in the broad light of day. I remember when they first invented light.
That was quite a day to watch God in the sky do his work.
Oh, hey, look at that.
I know this was before he created man, but I'm not a man.
I'm something else.
We're getting too fucking ridiculous with this guy.
Like, if they're remaking... Sorry, this is back on Super Princess Peach. If they're remaking Super Mario RPG, I feel like they could recreate Super Princess Peach.
They would have to dedicate to that game, though, and there's some pretty sexist moments in that game.
I don't know, they could reboot it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Besides, I've always wanted, like, another game with Peach as, like, the main character.
Yeah, I would actually enjoy that.
See? It could work.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just saying that they probably shouldn't remake the old one.
Fucking Wario has his own games.
Yeah, but he's like a spin-off character.
Yeah, but still. Luigi has his own games.
Shit!
Donkey Kong has his own games.
Peach is a woman.
I don't think Bowser has his own game.
When I noticed the English-made gun next to the chair where the professor was sitting, someone grabbed some jelly beans. I thought perhaps the professor had dropped it. So I bent down, and just as I was picking it up, I farted really hard. This is you.
Well, if that's the truth, there was obviously a criminal on the scene somewhere. And somewhere in these two witnesses' testimony, there's a clue as to who that criminal was.
Why do you say it so weird?
Don't worry about that.
There is?
I have a lisp. Ryunosuke, you must exercise your right to cross-examine the witnesses.
Wow, we are just now getting to cross-examination.
Are you ready for this tutorial?
Cross-examine?
Do it now!
Oh, okay.
Well, alright.
As we have heard, Your Excellency, there is no room for doubt in the testimony of these witnesses. The defendant is clearly guilty.
He, like, does that, and he's like, ow, it hurt my hand.
Ah, God, that hurts way more than you think it does.
Yeah, it's like it pinches my hand in between the little wooden slats.
You're
right.
No, my brain just shut down for a second.
Oh, man, it's fun, isn't it?
It is It is time to bring this despicable student to justice.
Despicable.
Despicable.
Certainly. The testimony of the court has just heard eliminates any vestige of doubt.
Why?
Because shut up. I want to go home. Yes. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I didn't do that. It's just auto.
Oh, damn. Really?
No, I mean, like, there's certain moments that, like, even if auto isn't turned on, it'll do it on its own.
Cool. What in the name of the Emperor is the meaning of this outburst? What in the name of Hylia?
The defense, fuck, this is confusing, demands its right to cross-examination.
What the fuck am I doing?
Dear me, dear me. Sorry, I was thinking about something he's gonna say later, and I was just thinking about how funny it is.
On the upside, though, my wife won't be lonely. Darren is keeping her company today.
Hang on, can you tell me what that word is? You know which one it is.
Hachimaki?
Thank you.
It's either Hashimaki or Hachimaki.
Let me guess. The Hachimaki headband boy next door told me to do it. How pathetic. He's not next door. He's right next to me.
There's no door in between us.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Wait. And then he opens the door and Kazuma's not there.
It's like an invisible door.
Huh? How did he know? I could hear you.
Yeah, he's like 10 feet away.
The prosecution objects. This is a clear waste of time.
Probably probably more than 10 feet, but still.
The defendant obvious. Shut up! You're making fun of me. Shut up! The defendant obviously has no experience. How could he possibly carry out a cross-examination?
You're stupid. The defense is asserting its right to a cross-examination. Whether or not you think he's capable of it, it is irrelevant.
Thank you. Kazuma is so commanding.
I like that in a man.
Wait, what am I saying? I don't. Maybe I do. But what will they say?
I'm so confused.
Very well.
Alright, I guess that happened. Let the defense conduct its cross-examination of the witness. Alright, this is where the battle really begins, Ryunosuke.
Thank you. But I don't even know what I have to do in a cross-examination.
Just fucking follow the tutorial. Isn't it obvious? You have to expose the lies in the witness's statements.
How?
Fucking...
Sorry, like, Ryunosuke isn't actually studying to be a lawyer, so he has no clue.
I know.
Okay.
So it makes me question how the rest of this game is going to go. There must be like a time skip or something?
There is a time skip.
Okay.
But not that long of a time skip.
Like a day. You didn't fire the gun, which means that what that soldier said has to be a lie.
Yeah, well, yes, but...
Well, doy! It's just a case of proving it. And the key to doing that is evidence. Sorry, I got like a burp in my throat.
Get it out, Kazuma. It's okay. There you go. Right, evidence.
Yes. What is evidence again?
Did you burp out the solution keys?
Shut up. All you need to do is present some decisive and indisputable evidence that proves the witness is lying.
Ow.
Now let's go, Ryunosuke. Don't let them beat you.
Alright then. It's all or nothing.
Say grace.
Ow! Jesus Christ.
I just slammed my arm down on you. What the witnesses saw. So this is just us, dispute. We know what to dispute, don't we?
Yeah, hang on. Hang on.
It's this one.
Present. I know it's this one, but like...
The picture. You okay?
I'm trying to figure out if it's like the photograph that I need to show, or... From a gunshot to the chest. It directly says it.
We could save this for the next episode.
Fuck.
Would you like to do that?
Fine, I guess I'll do that.
Wait, can you save in this?
Of course I can.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. No.
The Great Ace Attorney. The Chronicles is just both games in the bundle.
Yeah, that thing that Lonnie said. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you Friday.